How do you do? I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin. I don't know about her past. All I know is that she's really good with a bow. I wouldn't mind learning a bit from her. Angar, the world-weary, they call me. I've been everywhere and done everything. Now I'm settled down for a good long rest. Bruma is a perfect town for a Nord man of leisure. Bracing mountain air, good food and drink, and lively Nord fellowship. Be seeing you. Hello! What can I do for you today? I've got a room, and a cheap one at that. You're looking for one? Right then. Head up the stairs. It's the first door on your right. Remember, I didn't say it was clean. I said it was cheap. Good journey to you.
I have no time for your pathetic attempts at small talk. Now walk away before I get nasty.
Oh, have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat. Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
What is it? What?
Take care.
Yes? I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. That's more than I'd usually pay. You got a great deal there. You got a great deal. That seems a fair price. A fine transaction. That's more than I'd usually pay. You've made a good bit of gold. That's a good deal. That seems a fair price. Thank you for your business. Bye. What can I do for you? What can I interest you in? That's a good deal. A pleasure to serve you. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Thank you. Come again. Bye.
Greetings.
I'm Sirach, Bruma's chapel healer. The chapel has made enemies here in the past. The Nords prefer their dragon Ismir to our father Akatosh.
It's terrible, but I have the feeling that worse is yet to come. I may go to Anvil to hear that prophet preach, before it's too late.
The church is still in turmoil from the attack on the chapel of Dibella. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this prophet's teachings. My best advice would be to go, listen carefully, and decide for yourself. Farewell.
What? Bye.
We're looking for recruits. Interested? If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in Anvil, or Bezglosowe in Shadenhall. If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Bezglosowe in Shadenhall. Be seeing you.
Come on, join the Fighters Guild. See the world and get paid for it. You get used to the cold. Got a good set of fur boots to keep my feet warm. Give a Nord a good thumping to keep the blood flowing. Good day.
We're looking for recruits. Think you're tough enough to join the Fighters Guild? Yeah, you think Bruma's cold? Try a winter in the Rothgarians. Oh, Bruma's a day at the beach. Training, beds, and good hard work. Can't beat it.
Hello.
My children are starving. Please help.
Well met.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Norina Carvin. The Countess is in attendance. Please observe proper etiquette.
It's a pleasure to see you. Welcome to Bruma Castle. What's brought you here today? Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together. I don't trust you enough to talk about that. Go ahead. You win this one. What nonsense. Such adventures. How I end. That's just stupid. That's just not funny. That's amazing. Don't waste your flattery on... You've got a point. Gracious, what a hero. That's just stupid. Don't try to manipulate. You win this one. You've got a point. Not now, not later, not ever. What a dumb joke. That's amazing. What a dumb joke. What nonsense. My life is drab and you win this one. Don't waste your flattery on me. You think that's funny? You win this one. I salute you, most impressive. What nonsense. You think that's funny? That's amazing. I won't fight you. You think that's funny? You win this one. Don't talk such... I salute you, most impressive. My life is drab and wretched. You think that's fun? Not now, not... That's enough. Gracious, what a hero. What nonsense. I can't argue with that. That's just not funny. Sorry, I don't get it. That's enough. Don't try to My life is drab and wretched by comparison. Don't waste your flattery on me. Sorry, I don't get it. That's You've got a point. It's a matter of trust, and I don't trust you enough yet. May the divine smile upon you.
Anytime. We're here to serve. Good day.
Have pity, beautiful lady. I got nothing to eat.
Hi there. Hello. I was at Olaf's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Raynil Draelis. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit you.
I've heard others say the same.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Ultima.
The Ultima have powerful wizards. It would be a dangerous situation.
How can I help you? I'm Jantus Brolus. I'm the illusion trainer. Easterus and I used to be adventurers, but we've retired here. Bruma is far from civilization, but we're ready for a little peace and quiet. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynil slew him. Kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow. Good day.
Surprised with the way she handled.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Drayless will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. We'll see. That's just talk. Really? You should be ashamed. Really now? You're such a charmer. You're wasting your breath. Well done. Ugh, goodness, what can I say? Well done. Get away from... Is that so? Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you. Not funny. Goodness, what can... That's just talk. What a great story. Remarkable. Get away from me. Is that so? No, you do me too much honor. You should be ashamed. You're wasting your... Remarkable. What a wonderful compliment. You're revolt. You're wasting your breath. Goodness. Well done. Oh, please. Not funny. Not even a really now. What a great story. You're wasting... You should be ashamed. What a great... No, you do me too much honor. No, you do me too... That's just... Get away from... Really? Interesting. Really? Ugh. Please, You're wasting your breath. That's not bad. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynold Drayless, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Raynal arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. Feel free to question anyone in town. It shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Perhaps you can help me. Perhaps you can help me.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Excuse me.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Excuse me.
Perhaps you can help me. I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Brayden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynold Drayless. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Brayden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynold, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynold convinced Carius that Brayden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous! And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Brayden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Reynold character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Oh, you're back.
Excuse me.
Hello.
What? What do you want? Be seeing you. Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need. Ah, you mean that vampire hunter. He's staying over at Olav's Tap and Tack. It's near the city gates. You can't miss it. Good day.
Hi there.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it.
Good. I have no time for your pathetic attempts at small talk. Now walk away before I get nasty.
Hello! What can I do for you today? I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know. Take your time. Every little bit helps. Raynil's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either.
You may speak.
Did you know that Jaskar trains other Mages Guild members?
Those are dangerous skills for a novice. I hope he trains people well.
Really? Goodbye.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Don't you think Hafid Hollowleg does a good job at Geraldview?
It's hard to complain. The food is good and the service is excellent. Excellent.
Bye.
Good day.
Hello! What can I do for you today? And nothing else I can tell you about him. He comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much. Geliborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Reynald told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment. Just look for me if you need anything else.
You get any closer, and I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off.
Oh, you're back. So, any new revelations in your, investigation? I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Airline by checking up on Raynil. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Raynil is what he says he is, so I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I'm only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Airline is so distraught. I'm sure Airline is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Raynil has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Raynil is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either. How'd you know about that? Too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Geliborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Geliborn was a vampire as well, obviously. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Geliborn was not a vampire? I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynil from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olav's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Do you have any more questions? I'm afraid I know little more. Yes, I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the brotherhood he had created with Raynil. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Let's hear it. Yes? Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynil was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Gelabon's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynil doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him. I can't wait to get my hands on Raynil. He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my blade if he doesn't come peacefully. If all you say is true, Raynil will answer for Braden's death. Raynil will pay for both crimes. Gelabon was likely another innocent he's slain. I'll make sure Skingrad's City Watch hears of this. Please hurry.
Wow.
Raynil may make a break for the open road at any moment.
Around town lately.
Hello.